Welcome back to our channel, Rare Coins Hub. Today, we're spotlighting a truly interesting piece of Australian currency, the 5-cent coin from 1979. It might look small and humble, but don't be fooled. This little coin carries with it a rich history and, as we'll reveal at the end of the video, it could be worth a surprising sum of money. Stay tuned for that. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you won't miss out on any future coin treasure hunts. Let's start with a bit of history. The Australian 5-cent coin was first introduced in 1966 following the country's transition to decimal currency. It became a staple in people's pockets and purses, playing an essential role in everyday transactions. But the 1979 5-cent coin is especially significant for collectors, not just because of its long circulation, but also due to its rarity in certain conditions today. The late 1970s were a period of steady economic growth for Australia, and coins like this one reflect the changing times. Although millions of 5-cent coins were produced, those in top-notch condition are becoming increasingly rare, and as we'll see later, they could be worth a lot more than their face value. Now, let's talk about the design of the 1979 Australian 5-cent coin. On the obverse, you'll find the familiar portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. This iconic image has graced Australian coins since the decimal system was introduced and represents the country's strong connection to the British monarchy. Flipping the coin to the reverse, you'll see Australia's most beloved native animal, the echidna. This small, spiky creature, also known as the spiny anteater, is a unique part of Australia's wildlife and perfectly symbolizes the nation's natural beauty and distinctiveness. The echidna is intricately detailed, with its quills and snout carefully engraved, making it a recognizable and cherished part of Australian coinage. The 1979 5-cent coin is made from copper-nickel, an alloy composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it that bright, shiny finish that resists wear over time. It has a diameter of 19.41 mm and weighs 2.83 grams, making it a small but sturdy coin. Thanks to its nickel composition, many of these coins have remained in circulation for decades, but those that have been well preserved or stored away from the elements are the ones that have become highly sought after by collectors. As with any coin, the value of your 1979 Australian 5-cent coin depends heavily on its condition. Coins are graded from poor to mint state, MS 70, with higher grades fetching much higher prices. In circulated condition, these coins might show signs of wear, such as scratches or faded details, especially on the echidna's quills or the queen's profile. However, if you happen to have a mint state coin, meaning it shows no signs of wear and retains its original luster, you could be in for a pleasant surprise. Coins graded MS 65 and above are particularly valuable, as they've survived over 4 decades in near-perfect condition. But that's not all. There's another aspect of coin collecting that could make your 1979 5-cent coin even more valuable: minting errors. Mint errors are rare and highly prized by collectors. These errors can range from off-center strikes to double strikes or even die cracks. While error coins are rare in the 1979 5-cent series, it's always worth checking your collection for any irregularities. These unique flaws can sometimes multiply a coin's value exponentially. If you're wondering how to evaluate your own 1979 5-cent coin, start by carefully examining its details. Look at the echidna on the reverse side. Are the quills sharp and well-defined? On the obverse, check for any wear on Queen Elizabeth's portrait, particularly around the hair and crown. If your coin looks pristine, without any visible scratches or dings, you might have a valuable piece on your hands. For the most accurate assessment, you can send your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC, where experts will grade and authenticate it. So, what's driving the value of the 1979 5-cent coin? The answer lies in collector demand and the coin's relative scarcity in high grades. While millions of these coins were minted, finding one in mint state or with a rare error is becoming increasingly difficult. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for coins that have survived the test of time in perfect or near-perfect condition, with coin collecting on the rise and more people recognizing the value of historical currency, the market for coins like this is growing every day. Now, for the moment we've all been waiting for, just how much could your 1979 Australian 5-cent coin be worth? Well, if you have one that's been graded in mint state condition, or if it features one of those rare minting errors, its value could truly surprise you. In fact, a 1979 5-cent coin in top-notch condition could be worth up to an astonishing $114,000. That's right, this small piece of Australian history could bring in a six-figure sum at auction, proving that sometimes, the most valuable treasures are hiding in plain sight. The second expensive coin of Australia. Today, we're diving into the world of Australian currency with a close look at a small yet fascinating coin, the Australia 5-cent coin from 2009. You might think a 5-cent coin is insignificant. Let's start with a bit of history. The Australian 5-cent coin was first minted in 1966, the year Australia introduced decimal currency. It quickly became a cornerstone of daily transactions for Aussies, used to buy everything from a newspaper to a cup of coffee. But over the years, its usage has slowly declined as electronic payments have taken over. Despite this, coins like the 2009 5-cent piece have remained a part of Australian life, quietly circulating for more than a decade. So why is the 2009 version so interesting to collectors? For one, it marks a year in which fewer coins were minted compared to earlier years, making them rarer than you might expect. But it's not just scarcity, it's also the condition that makes this coin a potential treasure. Let's talk about the design of the 2009 Australian 5-cent coin. On the obverse, you'll see the familiar image of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. This portrait has been a staple on Australian coins since 1999, with the Queen's profile looking regal and strong, representing Australia's ties to the British monarchy. Flipping to the reverse, we have one of Australia's most unique and beloved creatures, the echidna. This spiky little mammal, one of only 2 egg-laying mammals in the world, is beautifully captured on the coin, with detailed engravings that show its quills and characteristic long snout. The echidna design, by Stuart Devlin, has been a constant on the 5-cent coin since its inception and continues to charm both Australians and collectors worldwide. The 2009 5-cent coin is made of copper nickel, an alloy consisting of 75% copper and 25% nickel, which gives it that distinctive silver appearance and helps it resist wear over time. Its diameter is 19.41 millimeters, and it weighs 2.83 grams, making it a small but durable coin that has stood the test of time. Even though it's small in size, its intricate details make it a fascinating piece to hold and examine. Now, let's get into the grading of your 2009 5-cent coin. As with any coin, condition is everything when it comes to determining value. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state, MS 70, with mint state coins being those that have never been in circulation and show no signs of wear. If your 2009 5-cent coin has been in circulation, it might show signs of wear, such as scratches, dings, or faded details, particularly on Queen Elizabeth's hair and the echidna's quills. However, if you have a coin that has remained uncirculated, its value can skyrocket, especially if it's graded MS 65 or higher. But there's another factor that can make your 2009 5-cent coin even more valuable: minting errors. While error coins are rare, they can fetch a hefty premium on the collector's market. Errors can include things like double strikes, off-center strikes, or even die cracks, all of which make your coin unique. If you come across a 2009 5-cent coin with any of these errors, its value could be significantly higher than a regular issue coin. So, be sure to examine your coin closely. If you have a 2009 5-cent coin and you're curious about its potential value, start by closely examining its condition. Look at the Queen's portrait on the obverse. Are the details sharp, or are they worn? How about the echidna on the reverse? Are the quills well defined, or are they starting to fade? If you think your coin is in excellent condition, you might want to consider having it professionally graded by a service like PCGS or NGC. These services will give your coin an official grade, which can significantly impact its resale value. So, what drives the value of a 2009 5-cent coin? Like any collectible, it comes down to supply and demand. While millions of these coins were minted, finding one in mint state or with a rare error is becoming more difficult as time goes on. As the years pass, fewer of these coins remain in pristine condition, which makes them increasingly attractive to collectors. The market for rare coins, especially older coins in perfect condition, is on the rise. Collectors from all over the world are willing to pay top dollar for pieces like this, and the 2009 5-cent coin is no exception. Now, for the big reveal, just how much could your 2009 Australia 5-cent coin be worth today? If your coin is in mint state condition or features one of those rare minting errors, you could be looking at a significant value boost. A well-preserved, mint state 2009 Australian 5-cent coin could be worth up to an incredible $84,000. That's right, this small coin, often overlooked, could bring you a 5-figure payday if it's in the right condition. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you found this deep dive into the 2009 Australian 5-cent coin as exciting as I did. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.